CBS presents this program in color.
Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Conrad.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to Tattletales. Nice to have you with us. I'm going to have a good time today. I have a feeling today is going to be one of those days. You know, backstage, I sometimes get a feeling like this is going to be a crazy one today. I have a hunch. See if I'm right. I'm often wrong, as you no doubt know, if you've seen me play this game with my wife. We have three dynamite celebrity couples. You're going to meet them right now. Here they are. On my left, winning money for the blue section. Running back with the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams. One of the greats. Ladies and gentlemen, he is one of the greats, and his wife, whom you all saw in the Olympics, got medalist, gymnast. Now, where am I? Tommy Mason and Cathy Rigby. Did I get it right? Perfect. I got all it perfect. I got so excited with your credits, I almost blew your names, you know. It's nice to have you both with us, Tommy and Cathy. How you doing back there?
Pretty good.
You ready to go?
Oh, yeah. Do I have to answer all the questions first if I sit in this place?
That's right.
Oh.
You're in the hot seat, as a matter of fact.
I know.
Okay, you ready?
Ready.
It is. Listen, this competition can't be anything compared to what you've been through with all the people from all around the world and everything.
Well, it's close.
It's close. Okay, we'll find out, won't we? Winning money today for the banana section, ladies and gentlemen, the star of Maude. Well, he's not Maude, but you all know that he's the doctor next door, Mr. Conrad Bain and his wife, Monica.
The bananas have it.
It's nice to see you, Monica. And
thank you.
The bananas have you, Doctor.
The bananas have it. We'll do it.
Oh, the show is so good this year, really. I mean, what was the one we were talking about? Just the heart attack episode.
Yeah, Walter's heart attack.
Oh, gee, that was funny.
We
had
fun doing it.
It was a wonderful show, and of course you're wonderful on it. Now, next to Conrad and Monica, we have a couple of characters, a couple of friends of ours that you've all enjoyed and continue to enjoy. He has his own show on another network in the afternoon. She is on CBS on one of the most delightful shows of all time, Mr. Alan Ludden and his wife, Betty White.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
About
What am I right
You're
about?
absolutely right.
About what? Whatever I said.
What was it you said that
Oh,
was
boy.
right?
Good luck to the red section today, folks. Betty, are you ready? Are you in red, too?
Yes.
Then you are ready. Okay, here we go, girls. This question is for you. It is worth $150, and this is it. Men are always said to be undressing women with their eyes. Visualizing them with no clothes on. Well, we know what that means. I didn't have to say it right. Do you ever do that when you meet an attractive man? Don't answer that. Don't say anything now, ladies. Don't give it away. Men are always said to be undressing women with their eyes. Do you ever do that when you meet an attractive man? Think about that, girls, and enjoy yourselves. We'll be back in a moment. Tommy, what do you think?
I hope she doesn't think too long about it.
No, right.
No, I think Cathy spent most of her younger life in the gym, and she's in women's gymnastics, so she would be undressing the women because that's the only people around.
I see.
I don't think she ever got in the habit, and I will say no.
No, you will say no. All right, let's see what Cathy says. She's in the hot seat today. Cathy, now, they say that men are always undressing women with their eyes. Do you do that when you meet an attractive man?
Not when I have a gorgeous husband like I have.
No. She said no, you're right. You have a share of the pot. Now, you see, that wasn't so bad. You had to answer first. You got it right. Okay.
I just let her practice on me, Bert. That's
Yes,
all.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. And moving right along here.
Yeah.
Conrad, what's Monica going to say?
That's a tough one. Because there's no question that she does it. The question is whether she'll admit it.
Yes, right.
And I think I'm going to say yes.
Yes. Well, now, wait a minute here. The bananas, half of the women are saying, yes, yes, and the men are saying no. What you're going to stick with the fact that she doesn't?
Yes, I'm going to stick with yes. I think yes.
Sure, reasonable assumption. I mean, the man knows the lady. Let's bring her on and find out. Shh, don't say anything now. Monica,
Yeah.
Do you, in fact, ever do that when you meet an attractive man?
Oh, I think so.
That's what he said. You're right. Absolutely. Turnabout is fair play, I believe it's called, isn't it?
Yes, it is called that.
Yes, it is called that. I knew it was called something. You're right, Monica. You ever say with the pot. Alan, Alan, what's Betty going to say?
You know, until I heard Cathy's reason, I was all sure. But her reason was that she didn't because she's got a gorgeous husband, right? So I don't know what Betty's got. Betty swears that the body is not the important thing. She goes for a man's personality and mind. And
hard to undress his personality.
Yeah. And she likes the crack, you know. I think probably Betty's going to say no. All right, no. I don't think I really don't think she does.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Let's bring her on.
Watch this, gang.
Find out. Here she comes. Betty, men are always said to be undressing women with their eyes. Do you ever do that when you meet an attractive man?
I have to honestly answer this.
Sure.
I mean, if you've seen one, you've seen them all. No, I don't.
That's what he said. You're right.
That's a little brainwashing. That seen one, seen them all. I've taught her that.
Is that right? Well, you have done your job well, sir, may I say. And you've all done your job well. We split the pot 3 ways, gang. Everybody starts off in a tie. We'll be back in a minute to find out who's going to break that tie. Come back and join us, won't you?
There's no white like Plus White. With its dual-action anti-stain polishers, Plus White whitens like no ordinary toothpaste can.
There's no white like Plus White.
Want to go curly? Get Wash and Curl, the shampoo with curl enhancers that work right in the shower. Thousands and thousands of women have gone curly with Wash and Curl, the curling shampoo.
Now do away with razors, cuts, and stubble. The Hair Off Mitten with its special Silcoat surface that massages away hair fast and easy. The Hair Off Mitten, amazing.
Grab a seat, hold on tight for some of the wildest, bone-jarring rodeo action you've ever seen. You thought you'd seen it all. Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. The most intense, bone-crushing, gut-wrenching rodeo action video ever. Rodeo bloopers. It's all here. Bareback, saddle bronc, calf roping, steer wrestling, and the roughest and most dangerous of all, bull riding. It's not if you get hurt, it's when and how bad. Order now and get absolutely free the original Rodeo Bloopers 1. In this video, it's man against beast, and the beast wins. Don't miss this incredible 2-tape offer. You'll get both videos for only $19.95, jam-packed with bone-crunching, hair-raising rodeo action that'll blow you away. Guaranteed or your money back.
To order, call 1-800-752-3336. That's 1-800-752-3336. Or send $19.95 plus $4.50 shipping and handling to the address on your screen.
The greatest stars in television history appear on Game Show Network.
Hi, I'm Roseanne Arnold.
And I'm Tom Arnold.
And we're on Family Feud, the start of Family Feud.
100 people answered. Tom wants this bad. Name one thing people say they could always use a little more of.
Money.
Is money the bullseye? Bullseye!
So mad at you, honey.
See your favorite stars on Game Show Network.
Here we are, gang. Question number 2 coming up. This is it. $150 riding on this one. Girls, which of the following words comes closer to your honest feelings about the women's liberation movement? Exciting or irritating? Don't say anything now. Which of the following words comes closer to your honest feelings about the women's liberation movement? Exciting or irritating? Think about that, ladies. And they are. And we'll come back. Listen to your music. Okay, now, you know, I know, and I'm sure you do too, Tommy, some women are really put off by it. Others find it a very important thing.
That's right, Bert. I don't think you can really make a blanket statement about any one, but I think that Cathy is not really the burn the bra type and things like that, but I do think she has a career of her own, and she's done well in gymnastics and starting doing a little bit in show business, so I think it'll open up. I think she's going to say the other one, but I think it's exciting.
She's going to say...
She's going to say irritating, but I'm going to say she's going to say exciting.
Okay. Now, the question is, of course, the idea is to try and figure out what she's going to say. Now, are you sure? I don't want to lead you, but if you think that's what she's going to say.
Well, I think if she thinks about it, it'll be exciting.
Exciting.
Yes.
All right, let's bring her on and see if she's thought about it. Okay, here you go. You've had less time than the others to think about it. That's true, Cathy, but how do you find women's liberation? Exciting or irritating, would you say?
Well, since I do work a little bit, I find it pretty exciting.
That's what the man said. You're right. And
I really...
he said it exactly like that, too.
Just get home and start supper, dear. That's all you got to do.
Oh, yeah?
And it better not be late, too, huh?
I really don't think about it much, but I do work and I enjoy it, and so I guess I would be excited about it.
Okay, well, you should be excited. The blue section is excited, too. They have a share of the pot coming up. Conrad, how about Monica? How does she feel about it, do you think?
Well, this is going to be a tough one because I think that the women's lib means very different things in very different ways that it expresses itself. And I know that there are some avenues of the women's expression of their own liberation that's exciting to her and some are not. So I'll take a gamble and say that on balance, it's exciting to her.
Okay, it's exciting to her. All right, because yes, all right. Well, it comes closer, are the words, to your honest feelings.
Right.
So you'll say exciting. Let's bring her on and find out. Monica, which of the following words comes closer to your honest feelings about women's liberation? Exciting or irritating?
Exciting.
That's what he said. You're on. That's my guess.
Good going, honey.
You've got a share of the pot, Monica. Just for fun, can you qualify it and tell us why, maybe?
Well, more women will reach their potential, which is always exciting.
Yes, I think you're right. I think that's a fair thing to say, too, don't you? Okay, you have a share of the pot. You're all doing great. We have a tie game up to here. I don't want to put any pressure on you, Alan. But everybody's got everything right so far.
All right. My turn?
Yes, sir.
This is a
by the way, I must interrupt you. I never mentioned in my flowery introductions of you and Betty, your shows, you, of course, have Password, which is delightful and wonderful,
that's nice.
and she is a star of the Mary Tyler Moore Show, okay? I didn't want you to think I was slighting.
Very nice. Now, back to the question.
Yes.
The question, the point is, Betty's been liberated all of her, she's been a liberated woman. She is a liberated woman, and has been all of her career. She finds, I'm sure, the impetus great. She finds some of the more militant advocates irritating to the degree that I think that she might, given the choice of these two words, which are, very difficult to...
Yes,
there's a middle ground
These
there.
are extremes, that's for sure.
I think she finds some of the people so irritating that irritating comes into the picture more. Oh, God, I don't know. Because she's a real liberated lady, but woman. But anyway, I'll bet you she says irritating.
All right. Oh, we don't press the button anymore, Alan.
I'm not pressing the button. That's for emphasis.
Oh, I see. I got it. Okay.
I'm trying to get a message through to her.
Irritating is the word. You've just put a hole right through the top of her head. That's rather irritating. Let's bring her on and find out. Betty, which of those words comes closer to your honest feelings about women's liberation, exciting or irritating?
It's a shame not to be able to qualify, but of those two words, I think I'd have to say irritating.
That's what he said. You're right. And, Alan did a lot of qualifying for you, probably said it very well. He said the words were extreme. Tell her, Alan, because...
well, I said that probably irritating was more from the way some of the adherents, some of the advocates sometimes are excessive, as they must be in some cases.
But that you had been liberated always, and so certainly it was exciting to you, too. But if you had to make a choice, as you did...
Yeah, I'm glad he qualified that, because I'm certainly not putting the movement down.
We understand that, and you all are right. Boy, a perfect class today. Straight across the board. Tie game, and it's halftime. We'll change places, fellas. Step to the rear. Ladies, come on out here. And while we are changing places, we'll break away for a message for you, and then we're coming back. Please join us.
Do you have an idea for a new product or invention that you'd like to submit to companies? If so, there's information from Invention Submission Corporation to help get you started. ISC is America's largest invention service organization with over 50 offices nationwide. We help people like you submit their ideas to companies. Call this toll-free number now and we'll send you this free information. It includes an important document that assures confidentiality, a form for recording and dating your invention, and an informative brochure which tells you how to proceed with submitting your invention to companies through the ISC data bank as well as various other means. Even if you only have an idea for improving an existing product and don't know where to go with it, you'll want to call now for ISC's free information.
For your free inventor's information, call Invention Submission Corporation now at 1-800-228-1080. That's 1-800-228-1080.
So you've chosen to be your own boss. Running your own business means doing what you love, and doing what you do best, except one thing you don't love one bit, doing the books. Well, now you can say goodbye to your bookkeeping hassles forever, because the makers of Quicken have invented QuickBooks, the #1 selling accounting software that makes it fast and easy to do the things you don't love doing, like paying bills, writing invoices, figuring out what your customers owe, even tracking inventory and doing payroll. QuickBooks makes it all hassle-free. How's this for fast information? A click, and QuickBooks shows you this quarter's income and expenses. And look, a few keystrokes, and QuickBooks does your invoicing for you, and then does the bookkeeping automatically. So you can get back to doing what you do best, growing your business. It's even easy to try QuickBooks. Call now to get a trial version absolutely free through this special limited-time TV offer.
That number is 1-800-219-5577.
We're back. We have changed places, as you can see, and this next question is coming. We have a tie game, by the way. Oh, you're wondering what this is I have in my arms. I didn't say anything.
Where's my wife?
No. She's not in my arms. She's just a little friend of mine that's out here. Okay, this question is worth $150 as well. We have a tie game. It's addressed to you, fellas. Okay?
Okay.
It's all right?
It's all right.
Okay.
All right.
Men, name one thing that you have never done that you've always wanted to try. Name one thing that you have never done that you've always wanted to try.
This will break a tie.
Hello, Pussycat. You come here often? Do you live in the neighborhood?
All right.
One thing that you have never done that you've always wanted to try. Think about it, fellas. We'll come back for your answer in a
She'll
minute.
never guess.
Oh, yes, I will.
Oh, she says maybe I will. Cathy, what about Tom? What's the one? Gosh, he's tried a lot.
Well, I think I know. He really loves to fly. He has his pilot's license and everything, and he's always wanted to try aerobatics. I think he's crazy, but he wants to try
You
it.
mean getting out of a plane and...
No, doing the loops and
the loops in the plane.
I think he's crazy, but he wants to do that.
But he wants to try it. Okay, let's see if he does. Tommy, what is the one thing you've never done that you've always wanted to try?
Bert, one of the things I've always said when I get the time, I don't know if I ever will, it goes along with the curiosity, I would like to take piano lessons one of these days and learn how to play the piano. That was right, huh?
Well, she was close.
What happened to the airplane?
As long as you could play the flying trapeze. No, she said do aerobatics in an airplane.
Well, I already have my private multi-engine license, so I've done that to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But I can't...
Hard to play the piano in the air, anyway.
Yes, maybe we'll do both of them.
Put that together. Sorry about that, Tom. No score there.
Well, broke
Monica,
the
how
heck
about
out of that
Conrad?
tie.
I'm not sure the technical name. You jump off a cliff with wings on your...
I think it's called suicide, isn't it?
Skydiving? No, it's not skydiving. Hang gliding. Hang gliding.
Hang gliding.
Yeah.
He would like to try that, would he?
Yes.
Really?
He used to jump off of barns with umbrellas.
Maybe that accounts for a lot of the things he said here today, do you think?
Yeah.
Did he ever land on his head that you remember? He wants to try hang gliding, huh?
Yes.
He really does. Okay, let's find out if he agrees with you. Conrad, what is the one thing that you've never done that you've always wanted to try?
Now, there's a presumption in the question that I told her, right? That she would know what this is.
Well, we've asked her, so we hope that she knows that that you've told her. If it's a secret and you'd rather not tell us, I mean, that's all right.
I will take a chance once again.
What the heck?
Well, this is an honest answer, now whether she knows or not. Soaring in a glider.
Well, that's close. Soaring in a glider is not what Monica said. She was in the area, though. Tell them what you said, Monica.
What did she say?
I think it's the same thing.
No, you said hang gliding with
Hang
those
gliding.
wings jumping
Hang
off of a
gliding.
cliff, which
Right.
is no, it's not the same thing.
No, okay.
So we well,
Close, honey, close.
but very,
close.
very close.
Yeah.
We still have a tie game, gang.
Close only counts
What
in
is your
horses.
answer, Betty? What's Alan going to say?
Well, that's so funny because Alan's had this recurring dream ever since I've known him and long before that, that he was flying, always in the, not that kind of flying, but really flying. And he was fascinated with soaring, and then he saw hang gliding and was fascinated with that, and then found out just how dangerous it was. So I think of the two, I'd have to say soaring.
Soaring.
Watch him say hang gliding, and we're in trouble.
Now, soaring is or gliding.
Yeah, soaring or gliding in a glider.
In a glider. Okay, let's bring him on. Now, Alan, name the one thing that you have never done that you've always wanted to try.
You see, I have this recurring dream of flying freely through the air.
Yes.
And I've always really wanted to soar or fly like that.
That's what the lady said. You're right. Wow. That's close. Could have gone either way. Alan, you'll be happy to know you are the only one that got that one right. You get the whole thing for great. You can't believe you got the whole thing. Okay, we'll break away for a moment. Come back to find out who's going to win it. Big question coming up. Come back with us. Won't you see in a minute?
America's most experienced home improvements business has a new name, Century 21 Home Improvements.
Now you can save money and time on new, energy-efficient, easy-to-clean windows from Century 21 Home Improvements.
Make no payments and pay no interest until January '97. See this ordinary window frame? It's screwed together, leaks like a sieve. Think of that as wasted heat, wasted air conditioning, wasted dollars.
Now, our fusion welded frame. With these premium custom-fit windows, there are no leaks, so you'll save on energy bills.
And you'll save time, too, with windows that slide up with ease and tilt in for easy cleaning.
Our windows are custom-sized before they reach your home. That means installation is a snap in any season.
Century 21 Home Improvements will always be there for you. You can count on it.
Call now for a free in-home consultation, then make no payments and pay no interest until January '97 on installed windows. Call 1-800-919-5570.
Bored with the same old clothing? Don't despair. Now turn dresses, jackets, pants into today's latest fashions in seconds with new iron-on style studs. It's easy. Choose from 100 patterns. Mark it, set the studs in place, press it, and forget it. Look, you turn a $29 jacket into a $500 designer showpiece. With style studs, you'll create an entire wardrobe of boutique jackets, evening wear, shirts, shoes, bathing suits, leather jackets, jumpsuits, belts, and hats. Great for kids, too. For school time, playtime, party time, anytime. Just mark it, set it, press it, and forget it. Act now and get this complete Style Studs kit with 100 design patterns with today's hottest looks. French fashion guide plus 1,000 studs, enough for up to 50 fashions. That's 1,000 studs, all for only $19.95. Why, it pays for itself 5 times over the very first fashion you decorate. So right now, call this toll-free number.
To order Style Studs with 1,000 studs, enough to beautify up to 50 garments, call this toll-free number. Call now and get the exclusive new Rainbow collection of 4 high-fashion color studs free, only with this TV offer. Call now.
And just to prove that everyone is a winner with Game Show Network.
You'll never guess what we're doing now. We've just reached $1 million in prizes given away.
Oh, wow!
And to show you our appreciation, Jerry, we are sending you to Switzerland.
I can't believe I'm going to Switzerland!
Yeah, you are definitely going to Switzerland, and you're going to have a ball.
Thank you, Game Show Network.
I'm just doing my job.
Game Show Network makes you feel like $1 million.
Oh, we're back. Where are we? Oh, yes. We're back, and this question is worth double, isn't it? $300 on this one, and we have a very close game, ladies and gentlemen. As a matter of fact, anybody can win this one at this point. Gentlemen, this question is addressed to you. You see a couple embracing passionately in public. Which is closer to your reaction? Pleasure to see such a nice thing happen out in the open, or embarrassment because lovemaking should be a private happening? You see a couple embracing passionately in public. Don't say anything, fellas. Which is closer to your reaction? Pleasure to see such a nice thing happening out in the open, or embarrassment because lovemaking should be a private happening? Think about that, fellas. We'll come right back to you. Oh, good question. How does Tommy feel about it, do you think?
I'd take him home immediately, but I think he'll say pleasurable.
He'll say pleasure
Yes.
to see such a thing happening out in the open.
Yes.
Okay, let's bring him on and see if he does. Tommy, how do you react to that, to seeing someone embracing passionately in public?
Well, passionately implies different things to different people, but I would say pleasure.
That's what she said, and you're right, sir. Very well done. And you have a share of that of the $300 as well. Monica, what's Conrad going to say?
Pleasure.
Pleasure. He would enjoy seeing that.
Yes.
Have you been to Paris and seen people? I think it's so refreshing to see that. I like that. Oh, I really mean it. I love it. I think it's great. But don't take my word for it. He will say pleasure, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring him on. How would you react to see that couple embracing publicly, passionately, with pleasure or with embarrassment?
There can't be too much love. Pleasure.
That's what the lady said, and you're right. Everybody's right so far.
Don't rub it in.
What's going to happen?
Well, he's going to try to second-guess me on this. That I know. And the first thing that's going to go in through his mind is, are they vertical or horizontal? I think he'll say embarrassing.
Think so?
No?
Really?
You really want to switch? Pleasure. No. You want pleasure? Pleasure. All right, I'll go for pleasure. I don't think so. No, embarrassment.
Well, maybe we'd like to take a vote. Want to do that? Let's see a show of hands for pleasure. No, you're all agreed it's going to be for embarrassment. Is that right? What are you going with, Betty?
Embarrassment.
You're going with embarrassment.
Yes.
Embarrassment it is. Let's bring him on and find out. And I don't want to put you under any pressure, sir, but everyone has gotten this right so far. Now, you know I wouldn't want to do
this. This is a when did you stop beating your wife question.
Yes, that's true.
It is. Because I think lovemaking should be private. On the other hand, I love...
On the other hand...
On the other hand, I like public display of affection. So I was going to say, gang, more pleasure than disapproval. Pleasure.
Okay, that is his answer. And you gave it honestly, sir. Thank you. It won't come off, Betty. I'm sorry. That means... And that was nice of you to stick to your answer, too, because they really tipped it off to you, but you stuck with what you were honestly going to say, and we appreciate it, Alan. Thank you.
See what I mean about on the other hand?
On the other hand. That's right, he did. She said, he will say, but on the other hand, and you sure enough did. That means we split the pot. Cathy, Tommy, Monica, and Conrad split the $300. Gang, time is up, and we have a three-way tie. Everybody wins. Everybody wins, gang. How about that? We'll come back in just a short moment with the rest of Tattletales. Please come back with us, won't you? See you then.
Simba, Aladdin, the Beast, Pocahontas. These are some of Disney's most loved characters your children will grow up with. Now you can order the Disney Movies in Stamps series of beautifully designed postage stamps featuring characters from its greatest animated pictures. There's Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King with Simba, Aladdin and Jasmine, and Pocahontas and John Smith. This Disney stamp offer includes a sheetlet of 9 stamps and a bonus 5-inch souvenir sheet pre-mounted with a color mat ready for framing. You can order each one of these magnificently printed Disney movies and stamps for only $14.95 each, or save $5. Purchase all 4 for only $54.95. This memorable Disney item is for kids of every age.
To order your Disney stamp collection, call 1-800-238-2411. Or send check or money order for $14.95 each, plus $3.95 shipping and handling, to Disney Stamp Collection, P.O. Box 2648, Grand Central Station, New York, New York. Or call 1-800-238-2411.
Game Show Network is proud to present Increase Your Word Power. Increase Your Word Power is a public service campaign designed to increase the vocabularies of our viewers. Pretty soon you'll be impressing your family and friends with words some might find difficult to spell or pronounce. You'll be the toast of your neighborhood. Stay tuned and increase your word power with Game Show Network.
We are back. We had a three-way tie today, ladies and gentlemen. The blue, the yellow, and the red sections all won $250. We had $1,000. They will split $1,750 between them all. Very nice. I think perhaps I should explain my little green and white friend here who matches our set. He was a gift of of a lovely lady, Georgine, in our audience, and I thank her very much. And he's a cute little fella, isn't he? And he's enjoyed himself. I have. I hope you have.
We have.
You were all super today. Thank you so much for coming. We'll see you again, won't we?
Yeah.
All over America. Standing on street corners. Goodbye, everybody. See you next time on Tattletales.
Get ready to fight. Family Feud is next with Ray Combs, only on Game Show Network. Your place to play along. It's time to register to play our live interactive game shows. Call 800-537-GAME now. It's fast, it's fun, and it's free. You only need to register once to play forever on Game Show Network. You're watching Game Show Network.
You know that show Tattletales? The one where famous celebrity couples reveal their deepest, darkest secrets on Game Show Network? It's crazy. Well, you should hear the stuff they actually say. Just the other day, Meg Ryan's on-screen partner Frank Runyon admitted he got turned on during their love scenes. Well, Tattletales is so great. I told my girlfriend Beth about it. Well, she told two friends who told two friends, and so on and so on. And now Tattletales on Game Show Network isn't such a secret anymore.
The secret is out. Watch Tattletales at 1:30 p.m. Eastern every day.